It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars going up against the East All-Stars. It doesn't get any better than this. The best of the NBA all together on the same court. This is a date that all basketball fans circle on their calendar. Every year, the All-Star Game is one of the highlights of the season because when you put this kind of talent together, it is an amazing show. And tonight, two top-tier centers going toe-to-toe. Obviously, the center position has become more multi-dimensional than ever. Shaq, give us your thoughts on how your position has evolved.
Well, the new defensive rules make it harder to post up. Versatility has never been more important for centers. You know, starting to play small ball, we need to get a little more versatile and show them that, hey, Akeem is not gone.
Do you think you could survive in the league in this day and age?
Oh, yes. Yes,
Wow,
yes.
what a question.
Yes,
I
yes.
can't believe he even asked you that.
I can't believe he answered it.
I think you come off the bench now.
Yeah, you could be a great sixth man.
Oh!
Whoa!
Okay, you could stop.
Shaq don't do bench.
Okay. Defensively, centers just have to guard, and Shaq could guard.
Yeah.
I could play guard.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars.
It's a nice clean game, huh?
And so here are the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Lowry. And it's LeBron in at the center position. And it's Westbrook missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And George kicks to Anthony. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Outside Westbrook. Outside Curry. Back to Westbrook. Takes a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Westbrook's got the first basket of the game for the West All-Stars. Lowry against Curry. Lowry passes to Wade. Over Westbrook. Drills the baseline jumper.
You know, the defense was on the shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Spoke about the game, and coach made it clear that he was going to get out of the guys' way and let them enjoy themselves. He told me they know what they're doing. Nobody's interested in me drawing up a ton of complicated plays. I'm just going to roll the ball out there and let them play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's George. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Wade dishes to George. Shoots over Kobe. And there's Paul George on the assist by Wade.
I'm still kind of trying to figure out how that one went in. Don't think they drew it up that way, but hey, it still counts because it worked.
Now here's Curry. They set the screen. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And George kicks to Wade. Back to George. Anthony with the screen on Leonard. Wade has the open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. George against Kobe. Dishes to Westbrook. Back to Bryant. Over Anthony. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Now, here is George, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Anthony against Kobe. No good there off the double clutch. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by George. And here are the East All-Stars now. Ball's knocked loose. Bryant with it. Outside Leonard. And the pass to Curry. The dish to Westbrook. Over Wade. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. 8 points for Russell Westbrook. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So the West ends up going with the new group. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thomas kicks to Butler. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Down low. And it's DeRozan missing. Butler against Green. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Screen by Cousins. Aldridge kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Paul. And here's the East. 6-point game. Ball against Thomas. Trying to get back on track. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release. Mark it up.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Aldridge. Cousins, the pass to Paul. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's on Chris Bosh. The West All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Thomas dishes to DeRozan. Back to Thomas. Bosh, the screen. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Outside, Green. Pass to Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cousins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And here is Thomas. The kick out to Bosh. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Paul. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now Thomas. Bosh, the screen. Back to Butler. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Great pass by Bosh there.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the West All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 6. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, all out there with DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. The East All-Stars on offense. He kicks it to Wall. Clock at 6. Butler against Green. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Butler. Paul kicks to Cousins. Screen by Cousins, and the wide-open shot from Paul. Off target with his 3. Paul's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Passes it to DeRozan. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davis kicks to Green. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Millsap a screen. Millsap a screen on Harden. Teardrop shot. The West All-Stars pull it in. On the wing, Green, defended by Butler. Paul left side. And there's the feed to Cousins. It's rebounded by John Wall. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Harden against DeRozan. Millsap passes to Wall. Back to Millsap. Kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Millsap. Shoots over Cousins, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Cousins with a screen for Paul. Over Drummond. Paul can't get it to go.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Now Paul, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Screen by Cousins. Paul missing again. Paul's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Wall against Paul. Floats one. Wall's shot is off. Wall against Paul. Here's Harden on the wing. Fires the three. East grabs the miss. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Wall kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Millsap. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. So for the West, Durant's checked in for Cousins. Leonard comes in for Green, and Russell Westbrook subbed in for Chris Paul. The East also changing it up. LeBron's checked in for Drummond. Paul George comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Harden. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Davis sets a screen. A three from Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's George. Wade outside. He's looking for James and finds him. Over Durant. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Up three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. And then for the East, Bosh comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for John Wall. Now here is George. Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. Westbrook passes to Durant, and they pick up 2.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
Here's LeBron. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wade dishes to James, and stolen by James. Wade kicks to James. Here's Thomas. Bosh passes to Thomas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. taking 2 shots. And the first one drops. Bryant is checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Thomas. 32 seconds left now here in the second. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. George with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Durant. Thompson against Wade. And that one, good. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Got Shaq, got Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
The second half just about to get going here. Kobe is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's West now. Curry dishes to Durant. Kobe kicks to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Wade. He dishes it to James. And there's the pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Out to Anthony for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Comes up empty down low. Wade's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lowry against Curry. Dishes it to Durant. Outside Bryant. There's the pick. Pass to Curry. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
90 seconds now into the second half. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Outside Curry. He goes up again. The kick out to Westbrook. There's the dish to Leonard. Ryan against George. Got a piece of it. Oh, trying for it. Reed up top. The shot by George. Wide open. The basket good off the assist from Wade. George has got 7 points in the game. And here's the West with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Durant. Outside for Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the West All-Stars. Here's Anthony. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so here are the West All-Stars. Leonard with the bucket. And now an 11-point West All-Star lead.
Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
And the East players are now for the East. Now here's DeRozan. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's the screen. Drummond a screen. On the wing, DeRozan, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. DeRozan against Harden. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Green with a screen on Butler. Over in the corner, Cousins. Misses the three. Cousins has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside DeRozan. Millsap in the corner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Millsap's got 5 now.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open look.
Hall for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Paul. Outside, Green. Harden outside. Back to Davis. Aldridge inside. Working on Drummond. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Davis.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And here is Paul. Following Paul Millsap's three.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Now here's Wall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Butler goes in. It's stolen by Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and then for the East, Bosch comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for John Wall. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Bosch, the screen. Butler against Thompson. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jimmy Butler. Pass to Green, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
And, you know, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
Here's Thomas. Outside Bosch. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Aldridge with a screen on Drummond. Paul passes to Aldridge. And it's good for 2. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
1 second left. Offline. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 8-point game on the floor for the East All-Stars starting the fourth. They've got Anthony Lowry out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron in at the 5 down low. And here is James following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Thomas a screen. Lowry kicks to Anthony. Over Bryant. Not enough on that one as it misses. Anthony's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Inside. Some solid defense from Bosh. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 11. Anthony kicks to Thomas. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
No excuse for that kind of defense. I'm positive they're upset about that.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Curry's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Bosh, a screen on Leonard. Anthony in the corner. And it's Anthony again missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Thompson dishes to Kobe. Buries the long-range jumper. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there, just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
For the West, Kevin Durant comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Thompson. Paul George, he's checked in for the East. Dwayne Wade comes in for Isaiah Thomas. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by LeBron James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. Lowry kicks to James. Over Durant. James, no good.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Westbrook, no good. Here are the East All-Stars. Wade with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Durant against James. He kicks to Carmelo. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Curry. The kick out to Westbrook. Cans it from downtown.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's George following Russell Westbrook's 3. And George kicks to Wade. LeBron is screen on Durant. It's rebounded by Durant. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
There's the feed to Curry. There's a screen. High-end passes to Durant. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Kobe, no good.
And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Here's Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
The East making a switch. Ball's checked in. Westbrook against Wade. .131 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Anthony. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
One shot.
That free throw good from Anthony. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. And here's the West with the ball. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's the floater. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And the shot goes in.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
One shot.
And that one falls for John Wall. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Curry is inside, covered by Wall. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Kobe. Feeds it to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wade. Westbrook, no good. Tries a 3. No good on that one. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And Durant is right there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
First personal foul at the line for the East All-Stars. Paul George taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Paul George. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Green with the ball. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.